Hey guys, it's Brandon with Investment Joy. It's week 33 and you notice that I have use of both of my hands because I actually have somebody recording it. Somebody from the internet has come to Ohio to help me out, organize my life and make it better. And they're laughing at, well, he's laughing at me right now. So we're doing a quarter collection and I'm really excited about this week's quarter collection because it's sponsored by... Did you guys know that for the past 11, maybe even 12 years, I have shaved almost exclusively with a straight razor? And there's a reason for that, because I'm a cheapskate and I can get blades for almost a non-existent price. So Harry's reached out to me probably about a month ago and asked if I would be interested in them as a sponsor. And, you know, I am all about value and cheapness. So I figured I would test them out and see how they are. And to be honest with you, I am very impressed. Harry sent me a starter pack and I am thoroughly impressed with this setup that they've got. It's only $3 to start when you start your trial at harrys.com/investmentjoy. It's an insanely good value. Refills are only $2 and the shave is absolutely awesome. The razor that I got from them with the patented or whatever rubber handle is awesome. It feels good. And it's just the razor handle and blades just feel different. They're extremely high quality, and for $3, you know, it's kind of hard to lose if you're a cheapskate like me. It's not like you're paying $20 for a freaking blade. Holy crap. So do me a favor, guys, and check out Harry's with the link in the description below. It's a really good value, and I'm really excited to bring them on as an Investment Joy sponsor. So big shout out to Harry's who sponsored this video. I am so excited to bring them on board. They're paying me the big bucks, and I'll do wonderful things with it. So here is the dollar exchanger from the Coke machine. I restocked it. Starting this week, my nephew's finally getting more involved with the laundromat as opposed to leaving the keys. So we're finally slowly getting everything organized at the laundromat. He's coming on board, helping restock everything. So I got a nice stack of ones here. And I think I mentioned in one of the prior videos, I am saving back the money from our dollar bill and the exchangers and everything like that. And I'm going to sort through all of them for red star notes. I don't know how many dozens, maybe 100 people on YouTube and Discord and Instagram have got a hold of me and said, Brandon, you need to look for star notes. And I read my comments. So we're doing that. It'll be probably on Instagram Live, maybe YouTube Live. So once again, this is the laundromat. I'm really thankful for my cameraman, Lance, who is holding it. He's helping me with it. And hopefully the audio sounds better as compared to our other ones. We've got a little bit better of a setup. And I've got nice, delicious quarters here. And with it being the first of the month, the laundromat has been super busy. I've actually got somebody now coming in that is not my brother, regularly doing maintenance on the machines. They've got parts ordered, I think, for virtually all the machines here, including the snack machine. Much to my shock, the snack machine had not been tampered. Well, if it had been tampered with, it was tampered with in a really weird way. There were multiple broken wires, and it just so happens that the wire that can be broken to give out free food was broken. But I also don't know how on earth any human being would break it unless they had some sort of telekinesis ability to break things, because there was no way for them to stick something in the machine to do it. My quarter exchanger over there is also out of money yet again. I actually restocked it several times, so our quarter pusher's been very, very involved. And oddly enough, these people came from all the way out of state to spend money on the quarter pusher as well. He's smiling because it was him. So that's great. But like I've said before a couple times, I really don't want the YouTube fame or misfortune to cloud everybody's judgment on what it is to run a laundromat, because the last thing I would want to happen, and we're doing these machines too, the last thing I would want is for you guys to go out, oh my gosh, this is a lot of stuff. That's actually really good for this is just soap sales. Man, this is a good week. The last thing that I would want for you guys to do is to go out, buy your own laundromat, and then realize that, oh, Brandon was just bailing the laundromat out with his YouTube money. I'm not doing that, but I also don't want, we make money, but it's not a ton of money. Last year, I think we ended at $4,500 to $5,000 net profit after all the bills were paid, which I think is good. I'm out here maybe an hour and a half a week at this point, which I think is pretty good. You be the judge of that, but we're also getting new machines here real soon, which is nice. It appears that Dexter is going to help me get new equipment in here, but it is going to cost about $100,000, and that's obviously the big money. So, I've wanted to run the laundromat for a while, make sure that we can afford new equipment. And as it is right now, I think I'm spending about $400, $300 to $400 a month on maintenance. And I would rather pay a new equipment fee rather than repairs. Because I don't want to make my tenants mad, because I feel really bad every time somebody from the government housing next door comes over, and it's always some older grandma, and she brings over her $5, and she gets, $5 worth of quarters, and she needs her quarters, and one of these freaking top-load washers breaks down on her, and I feel really, really bad. And I actually drove to Chillicothe last Thursday so I could refund somebody's money because they needed their $5, which, I wasn't. It took 45 minutes extra out of my day to refund the money, but it was one of those situations where I really shouldn't be doing this, and the way to do that is to get new machines, which we'll hopefully be doing soon. And the bucket's about half full at this point. I know there's a bunch of money in my quarter pusher machine, but like I said, I don't have access to it, so we'll do a separate collection on the quarter pusher. Hopefully I'll record the whole thing there. These hoppers hold each about 150. Oh, there's quarters in there. These hoppers tend to hold about $140 a piece. So if they're full, that's $140. I'll break my finger there we go. And once again, I enjoy this way more doing this in person than it is. Like I said, I don't want you guys to get misrepresented on we're owning a laundromat, but really this is quite fun. So there's those quarters. And we are almost done. When I came in, I did open up all the coin hoppers and took a peek at a few of them. I have not looked at how much is in our quarter machine. I imagine it is unbelievably full of bills. And my maintenance crew has come in a couple times now, and they've said this weekend was the busiest I think I've ever seen the laundromat. Hopefully that will translate to sales, but if not, who knows. And be sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. My buddy Sean bought a flower store, and if you've ever wondered how a flower store makes money, I'm going to go spend a couple days with him, hoping soon. He made all the money back in one day that he spent on it. I thought that he had bought it with no money out of pocket, and he said no. It was a very minimal amount, and on just the day before Valentine's Day, they made $22,000, which was actually more than his investment on the property. And it included the real estate, the flower store, 2 or 3 company vehicles, 2 or 3 employees and all the inventory, and he wheeled and dealed and got a flower store. It's amazing. So that content will be coming up here real soon. So if that's something that you would be interested in, hit the notification bell if you feel like it, or just how about we go above and beyond and you set a reminder on your phone and say, I should check Investment Joy's channel at some point and see if he uploaded the flower store video. We'll give freebie quarters out. I always give freebie quarters. I usually do when I'm here. So I'll give, our cameraman can split it. They can get free. He's happy. He's really intent on recording.
Really, the sound, just like, it's very different experiencing it. It is kind of this joyous sound.
It is. Wait till we get to the quarter counter. You'll just, the quarter counter is like the best. I love that freaking quarter counter. And it's got this really deep, bassy, resonant sound when you reset it. It's like, I've debated on getting some like studio mics and stuff and setting up like 2 studio mics there in stereo. I thought, man, I'm doing pretty good with the YouTube channel and everything. So that's like on the list. I keep telling myself, I'm going to take studio mics there to the laundromat. You guys can experience the site. And
I will say, as I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that sound is just, that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, it is. The sights and sounds of the laundromat. Because both the people that are helping me with the quarter collection today have watched the channel, so it's really fun in person. I hate that we have audio spike problems with the quarter collections because it's I don't know. I like a good quarter sound as compared to a bad one. I guess hopefully that makes sense. So I'll have you come around on the other side while we do the big dollar bill reveal. Do you want to help me grab the money?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, here. All right, this will be a surprise to all of us, and you'll feel rich at least for a couple seconds.
Whoa! You have to see like that.
See why I love doing it this way? Normally, if you're a well-organized human being, you buy a Hamilton bill stacker and they're $45.
No. What?
As compared. The alternative is to do this. And you ever see on like the state lottery shows where they put you in the thing? Here, grab a handful of cash. Grab a handful of cash. See?
Oh,
and we
this is joy.
Yeah,
this is joy.
Yeah, this is pure fun here.
This is definitely the joy part of the investment.
So this is why I don't have a bill stacker. And from a business perspective, this is very unorganized. And it's like, and I get people with OCD, which I understand. Yeah, just put in there. I understand if you've got OCD and
I'm not sure to see OCD. I think actually that's one of those relaxing things.
Yeah. One of the largest laundromat owners in the state, well, not in the state of Ohio, in the U.S., watches my channel every so often. He's a busy guy, so he doesn't watch it super regularly. But he says, one of these days, Brandon, I am going to mail you the bill stacker. He's like, I got a warehouse full of these things. They're $45, Brandon. Why don't you do it? It drives me crazy every time you open this up. And I said, but it's fun. He said, I don't care whether it's fun or not. This guy that I've talked to, I think he said he owns 235 laundromats all across the United. Yeah. Big deal. I hope I'm not making that number up. I'm pretty sure it was his 235 laundromats. And he's like, you got to be quick on these things. I said, but I'm recording it for YouTube and for you guys. So we're going to wheel this over to my office and turn on all the equipment there. And we'll do the collection or the counting. And here's where all the magic happens. Where I count the delicious money. And if you want to feel rich, I probably should put an affiliate link down. These are bill bands, so you can stack up and organize your cash. They're like $5 on Amazon. So you can do what I've done before, and you can take a $5,000 strap, and you can wrap it around a whole big fat stack of $1 bills, and then put a 20 on top. And you can pull that out to pay for groceries or whatever at the grocery store, and it'll make you feel really rich. If you want that kind of attention. I don't do that really, but if you wanted to, you could. So here's our $1 bills from, the Coke machine out front. Here's the sound. It's the one I love the most out of all of them. I just really like that sound. Sounds like
reset the counter.
Yeah, it resets the counter because this whole there's an electric motor in here, and that's it. Everything else in here is mechanical,
Gotcha.
and I just love the mechanical sound. All right, so we've got all of our delicious dollar bills and our paper currency organized. This stack here, I'm pretty sure is, you mixed them together, didn't you?
What?
The ones. He did.
He did.
Oh, he did. Our ones, we're not going to know how much the Coke machine out front made. That's okay though.
He counts those separately.
I usually count them separately. Someone has not been watching all my videos. It's fine. So we're going to start this and see how many quarters our machine made. This is the Coke machine out front, or pop. Oh, holy crap.
You're gonna lose a finger one day.
Yeah. Okay. Something weird's going on. It's running really slow. Okay.
Every time you reach your hand around.
Yeah, you're freaking out. It's actually really smooth, I promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing I ever worry about.
All right, 244 quarters there for the Coke machine out front. Okay, we got the Coke pop machine money at 244, and we'll put the number on the screen, and we will do this gigantic thing of quarters. And just dump the whole thing in. And now, well, no, we won't. Okay, we'll put this over here and get it started. Okay. Now don't stick your hands in here. I'm a trained YouTube professional. She wants to play quarter Christmas. Would you want to go tell her that I'll have the machine restocked here in like 2 minutes? These poor people coming from out of town. These poor people coming from out of town, and I'm using them for free labor. Holy crap. So we're going to pause that for a second because this is getting too heavy now. And we're going to switch to the bucket because it all fell on me. The little victories. Oh, wow. We're already beyond the biggest ever at this point. All right, 2,747 quarters. That is awesome. We're already at our biggest collection ever. I'm really excited to do this with having access to both hands. That's not normal for me. Usually I'm doing this one-handed and it jams really bad because I put them in all weird. So we will go to add value 1. Okay, so we Phantom Edit, we reorganized the piles. So this is actual pop machine, coke machine, drink machine, however you want to call it. All right, $51. I figured it would be more than that, but it's still not too bad. Then this is all washer and dryer money, and like I said, we're saving all these bills for a big Star Note collection live stream thingy. Of course it did. Okay. Oh, it did get jammed. Wow. So you guys are all concerned about me losing a hand in that one. I'm going to lose it in this one. We're going back.
It is much smoother. Like when you open it, it's like, okay, I don't feel nearly as concerned.
Yeah.
I'm sure your comments are full of people like, don't do it.
Oh yeah, I freak the heck out of people. So that was 101. We have to add $50 to this total. It reset that whole count, and smart me, I already put it over there. So we'll just add $50 on 117, which is actually 167. Another stack here. $180 in ones. I think that's probably the most ones we've ever had. So we will increase that to $5 and put in this delicious stack of fives, which is, I think, the most here than we've ever had. Oh yeah, $430 just between ones and fives. So that's it's $480. So we'll increase the value, run tens through, because the quarter pusher's been very busy. $590.
640?
Yeah, $640.
Yeah.
So increase this to 20s and see how much money we made. $9,000! Yes! And we actually,
even.
yeah, $1,000 even. I promise you, and I have 2 witnesses here today. It wasn't fake. We have $1,000 at the laundromat. Now it is like a 7-day collection as compared to the normal like 5-day collection, so we do have that helping us out. So I'm really excited. We got $1,000 here in bills. We'll save the ones back. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and follow along because we're going to do a tear down on a flower store here. I'm hoping in the next week or 2 with Sean. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you and my cameraman and his helper. So thank you guys